It's the end of September, and that means our Proline panelists are taking advantage of more big games. Week 4 of Proline is about to kick off.
The sporting world's premier website, JimFeist.net, presents America's longest-running pregame show, direct from Las Vegas, Proline, featuring Jim Feist, who has hit 86% of his Proline offers so far and is ending the month with a monster 5-game package that includes 4 games of the year. Dave Koken, who went 5-1 with last week's package, including his Big East Game of the Year and Pro Game of the Month, and has a special free offer today. Scott Spreitzer, who has now won 73% of his September college football releases and 65% in the pros, and plans on keeping it rolling with a big weekend of free winners. Glenn McGrew, who went 5-0 with his top plays over the weekend and nailed his Sunbelt Game of the Year and has another 5-game package set to fire today. Bob Donahue, who nailed 3 out of 4 top releases Saturday and his top shelf selection on the Pittsburgh Steelers, and has his AFC Game of the Year available today. Roz Warby, whose free pick phone has hit 66% winners and has another pair of big games lined up this weekend. And hosted by longtime national sports analyst and commentator Al Bernstein.
Good Saturday morning, everybody, and welcome back to Proline. I'm Al Bernstein. We are happy to have you back for another week. Now, later on in our show, our panel will, as always, break down 4 football games for you. But first, let's talk a little bit about some pro teams that have surprised us, both in a good way and a bad way.
There have been a lot of surprises so far, just through 3 weeks. There's amazing trends that are going in different directions. Look at the bad teams so far, the teams that are playing bad that we thought would be good. Chicago. Of course, they're making the quarterback change. That may change. The Saints, they just have no rhythm whatsoever. This leading offense in the league can't score any points. And San Diego. On the good side, Green Bay's been amazing. Pittsburgh's been amazing. Tampa Bay, we never thought Tampa Bay was going to have a good year. And Jeff Garcia is doing a great job down there. And, of course, Tennessee, Vince Young is doing an amazing job.
Yeah, when you look at Vince Young, what he does, he always keeps his teams close. But I think you can look at the AFC versus the NFC. I mean, the NFC looks like a minor league so far against these guys, and you look at what the AFC has done. I think it goes back to a lot of drafting, all the superstars in the AFC, and I think it goes back to the front office and the head coaches.
Well, I think the 2 biggest surprises to me, on the downside, San Diego obviously has been horrible, and that's what you get for firing a coach who was 14-2 last year, and that's just stupid, and they're paying for it. And the Rams have been brutal so far. I know they've got a lot of injuries, but they just haven't been sharp at all. They're just an awful team, and it looks like they're going to lose a lot of games this year. I think Tampa's a shock. I did not expect this team to be any good, but, you know, I think this is 5 years in a row now. The team that finished last in that division has won it the next year. The Bucks finished last in that division last year. They may win it this time.
Yeah, you know, the biggest thing for me as far as Tampa Bay is concerned is the improved play of the offensive line, and Garcia is just a great leader. As far as the Chicago Bears, guys, we called it when we said not only Grossman, which has become obvious, was going to be their detriment, but also letting Thomas Jones get away as far as the running back is concerned. They put the onus of the running game on Cedric Benson's shoulders. It ain't going to work. Brian Greasy, nice quick fix, not for the long term. They're in trouble this season.
Okay, guys, later in the show, we'll be hearing from Glenn McGrew, Jeff Allen, and from me, Roz Warbe. And coming up, the panel breaks down the Colorado State and TCU games, so don't go away.